Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to Davey Backlog. I'm your host, Davey, and tonight we are back with some more Kirby Air Ride for the GameCube. So, for those who maybe weren't here last week, just to kind of catch you up, we actually did sample this game at the end of last week's stream. What happened was we had beaten Ratchet and Clank, which was the last game we were playing, and we still had some time to kill, so I was like, hey, why not just play the game that wins the vote now? So you all voted for Kirby Air Ride, and so we jumped in, sampled it a little bit last stream. So tonight, my goal really is to just, in lesser words, unlock as much as I can. Because there's really not like a main single player campaign, so to speak, in this game. You kind of just check stuff off a mission board. And so my goal then is to just see how much I can unlock within a 4-hour stream. Ideally, at the very least, I want to unlock the secret race course in air ride mode, as well as the 2 hidden characters, which I don't think it's really much of a secret now. Cover your ears for a second if you don't want it spoiled, but it's Meta Knight and King Dedede. So you have to unlock them in each separate mode, so I would love if I could do that in both. We'll see if it happens. But before we start any of that, one important thing. So for those of you who are regulars here at the channel, you know that one of the key things we do is that we hold a poll to vote for the next game that we play. But it hasn't escaped my notice that a lot of times when I complete a game on stream and I put the poll up, we only have maybe, a lot of times just one person watching. So that person gets to decide what the next game we play is. And, they've made some great choices. I don't have an issue with that, but I want to make sure as many of you as possible get a voice and get to shape our journey through my backlog. So what I'm going to do is something a little different, but we're going to try this out and see how it works. I am going to put up the poll now. And you guys, of course, let me know if you can see it just fine. This is it right here. And what I'll do is, I think I usually run the poll for like 2-3 minutes. I'm going to leave it up while we play the game for as long as Twitch lets me. I think that comes out to about like 10 minutes. I think that's the max they let you run a poll for. So yeah, I'll just put it up, start playing Kirby Air Ride, and check in once the poll's done and see what the next game we stream is. And we will start that next week. So whatever you see here, one of these could end up being next week's stream. So let me go ahead and get the poll going for you guys. And then, yeah, feel free to vote while we get started with this game. Poll. So we got Super Mario Strikers for the GameCube, Rabbids Go Home for the Wii, 3D Dot Game Heroes for the PS3, Chicory, I think that's how you say that, A Colorful Tale for Switch, and Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order for PS5. And yep, 10 minutes. Doesn't let me do anything more than that, looks like. So, yep, feel free to start your votes now. And we'll see how each game fares. So, while that poll is going, let me get back to the game. Go. And yeah, let's see how much we can unlock one stream. So I'm going to start with air ride mode, because the one thing I want to get the most is the secret track in this mode. Yes, I know how air ride works. Yeah, as you can see here, there's 9 tracks, but we only have 8 of them. Boom. So the unlock method is you have to complete 100 laps in any of air rides mode. So you have free run. I think there's a time trial in here somewhere. Actually, you know what? Before I even start, let me see something with the controls here. Oh yeah, there it is, time. So you can also do a time attack on each track, and it still counts towards the 100 laps. But is there? I was wondering if there's anything where I can tweak the controls. Maybe here? Rumble, sound, movies, definitely not delete data. Oh dang, I don't think they let you. Try one more time here. Laps, damage, speed help. Nope, doesn't look like it. So I was looking because when you go into glide mode, It's basically like those, almost like those rail shooters like Star Fox, where up is down and down is up. And I think for me, being used to other racing games, I think I would prefer it being the reverse. Like, I'm already trying to move the car forward. Like, I realized subconsciously when I play this game that I'm pushing the control stick forward even though it's not necessary. But it's not so good when you're gliding, because then you shoot Kirby right into the ground, so I don't think I want to do that. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like I can tweak that so where up is up and down is down, so I'm just going to have to get used to it. As the kids say, I'm going to have to get good. So we will manage, but I just had to see if that was an option. And yeah, save your settings there. All right. But yes, King, indeed, it is time to ride. And get good, yeah. So let's see how much I can do in 1 hour, which, considering how quick the loading times are, I think we'll be able to do quite a bit. Like, watch this. I'm going to time it. I just hit the button. Oh, I got to pick a vehicle, of course. Okay, now. Boom, we're already in the race. What was that? A second? Crazy loading times. Ooh, I hate that item. So yeah, and just as a refresher for those who maybe missed the last stream or have never seen this game before, the controls are very simple, but it's deceptively simple because there's a lot going on. Essentially, you just move left and right, the car auto-accelerates, or the air ride. And then you just hold A to do that little drift boost Kirby did. But then A also does all the other stuff, like suck up enemies. And then use the enemy's attacks, which I would be using if there was someone nearby. Oh, there's an enemy there. And that's pretty much it. And then just when you go off jumps, there's a glide mechanic. But yeah, it's deceptively simple because the game is so fast and there's so much going on. Also, the tracks are a bit narrow, if I'm being real. So it's like managing everything that's going on. It's like, yeah, you kind of needed simple controls for something like this. But yeah, you kind of have to throw your knowledge of kart racers out the door because this is not like those games at all. As you can see, I'm still getting adjusted because I want to play this like Mario Kart or Sonic Racing, but this is not like that at all. Oh, and I guess I should have shown this off earlier, but this is the checklist that I was talking about before. So I think I was talking about it. I know I talked about it last stream. But basically, each of the 3 game modes has this mission board. And if I were to try and roll credits on this game, I would have to complete 100 missions in every mode, which each mode has 120, so that's practically like 100% completing the game anyway. So I'm like, yeah, I think I'm just going to try and get as much as I can get in one stream, especially because every vehicle you have to unlock individually. All right, for this race, I'm going to try the Warp Star. Excuse me. I just chugged a drink right before starting the stream, so still feeling it. Also, apparently you have to hold A as well when you go over those boost pads. You can't just boost as soon as you hit them. You actually have to activate them, so that's a little different. Okay, we're doing pretty good here. We were. So yeah, from what I've seen online, to get the secret course, you have to complete 100 laps in this mode, but it can be any course, it can be time attack or laps. As long as you just accumulate 100 laps, you get the secret course. Meanwhile, to get Meta Knight, you have to glide for, I think it's like 30 minutes total, something crazy like that. Like, that's how much airtime you need to have, which gets some good airtime right now. And then King DDD, you have to defeat 1,000 enemies, so I probably should have been fighting all those things right there. And yeah, you have to use this drift sparingly, because it does kind of act as a brake as well. It's not like you're just turning the corner, you're actually stopping and then firing. Like a little missile. use it sparingly. So King, you picked this game. What are your thoughts on it, based on the little bit you saw last stream? Ooh. Shortcut there, I'll take it. Yeah, that's weird. You have to activate the speed boost. You don't just get them by going over them. Yeah, that's a very fair assessment. It's easy to learn, difficult to master. I mean, you could play this game with one hand, but that doesn't mean it'll be easy. It's like you quote-unquote play it. Even there, yeah, I think I did pretty well on that track. Still got 3rd place. But the boost seems to make a big difference. Yeah, it does, but you got to use it at the right times because you do brake before you boost. It's almost like driving a Tesla, I guess. How, like, you hit the brake pad. Or what was it? No, you let go of the gas and it starts braking automatically. It's kind of like that, I think. So in this case, brake also equals boost. As well as sucking up enemies, using their abilities. Like, everything is all with the A button. Besides steering. Ooh. I don't know how that worked, but I'll take it. Okay. Yep, definitely got to get... anytime I go off a jump, I'm going to point upwards because I'm trying to get that air time so I can unlock Meta Knight. Even if it's not advantageous, I'm still going to do it. Gotta glide like my life depends on it. Ooh, nice. Okay, okay. Alright, I'm doing better than last stream, that's for sure. Last stream I was struggling. But then again, we started this pretty late at night, and late night Davey is considerably less skilled than, like, not as late night Davey. Like, once it starts getting close to bedtime, I get a little, like, delirious, you could say. Or at least things just don't click as easily as they would otherwise. But no, this is going pretty well so far. Might actually get first on this. Why do I talk? Like, I might actually win. Nope. That's what you... No, actually, wait a minute. Hold on. That's the best item in the game. That might be good. Yeah, that microphone unleashes an attack that hits everybody. So, you get that, you get a serious advantage. Ooh, ooh. Oh my goodness. There's hope. Starting to get the hang of the drift, more or less. Ooh, the wheel. The wheel's nice. Oh, yes! Oh, the poll's over. Let's see. Did we get a vote? Oh, weird. No votes. Did you see the poll, King? I might have to run it again. You broke the system. No. I wonder what happened, though. That was a quick 10 minutes. Did not feel like 10 minutes. Let me see something. I'm gonna try and run it again. Yeah, that was very short. At least it felt like it. It's weird that they don't let you, excuse me, just reuse the same poll from before. So I'll just do shorter words this time. Because I have to retype the whole thing. Mario Striker, what was it? Rabbits Go Home. 3D Dot Heroes. Chicory. And Star Wars Jedi. Alright, I'm gonna run it again. And let me know, King, if it shows up in chat. It should, because I see the results from the last one, but you never know. Okay, perfect, perfect. So yeah, if anyone's just tuning in now, feel free to vote on that poll in chat, because that will decide the next game we stream. If you'd like to shape my backlog journey, this is your chance to do so. What'd I get? Ooh! I got the Wing Star. Ooh, I want to try that. That would be perfect for gliding. Also, if anyone's having trouble with the poll, feel free to let me know in chat what your vote would be. I'll factor that in. So, judging by the name of this gear, I'm sure... I say gear like I'm playing Sonic Riders. But I have a feeling it's really good at gliding. Ah, how do you dodge that? Oh yeah, look at that. Ooh. I didn't know you could attack people while you're on the grinding rails. That's sick. Oh, okay. It's a little too good at flying. Which I think I just discovered during one of the last races, that you could just hit A to drop back down when you're gliding. So if I get too much airtime, I can just do that. Come on, come on. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Yep, need this. Need that one too. Ooh, I don't know how I got first there. But it was nice to be in the lead, even for a second. Oh, what? I'm assuming you have to just brake before you hit that laser. That's cool. I like that you can fight your opponents while grinding. Give me that snowman. I don't think I got him. Okay. Ooh, okay, I'm getting it, I'm getting it. Slowly but surely. Yep, okay, just drop down before I hit something. I tell you, I might like the winged one. Woohoo! Getting the hang of it. What do I win? Got another bike, it looks like. Yep, another wheelie bike. Let's try it out. Wait, was that the same course? I think that was a different course that I picked. Yeah, Magma Flows. We didn't do that yet. This is cool. I like that I get to test out different gear as I do each race. Or different air ride machines. My brain's still on Sonic. Y'all know how I feel about that game. Okay, this one has very, very sharp turning. Like, what the heck? Like, you almost move at a 90-degree angle when you turn. This is crazy. Okay, that'll help me out a little bit. Just utter chaos in this game. Yeah, if you want to see just how chaotic this game and its sequel can get, look up clips on like Twitter and YouTube, especially in City Trial mode when you buff up your character with all the different stat adjustments. Oh my goodness. Chaotic doesn't begin to describe how the game gets. Oh, why'd I gotta get the sleepy guy? So really, I'm realizing with this machine, you don't really need to drift. because the turns are so sharp. I think that's where the issue was. Like, you don't really have to do it. Just make the sharp turn. It can do it on its own. But I think I realized that too late. Unless a miracle happens, I can't see me catching up to these guys. I gotta remember to KO the enemies even if I have a power-up, because that counts towards unlocking King DDD. Okay, the Winged Rider would have been way better for this course than the one I'm using. Live and learn. Come on, come on. I think it gives you quite a boost. Wow. Okay, not liking this bike too much. It's crazy how much of a difference each vehicle makes. Like, it feels like almost a different game. It's not like this one turns slightly better, this one has better acceleration, but like they handle very differently. Oh, I still got something. Sweet. Okay, yeah, let's go back to the Wing Star. Oh, by the way, if you guys want a good laugh, there's a YouTuber named Video Game Donkey. I think I've mentioned him on this channel before. Oops. He just posted a kind of his style of a game review for this game's sequel, Kirby Air Riders. It's hilarious. That's all I'm going to say. It's so funny. Like, he just has a very unique style of humor with his gaming videos. I discovered him. I think I was searching YouTube for different Astrobot videos just to see some gameplay of that game before I bought it. And I came across his video for Astrobot, and I'm like, this dude's hilarious. I'm subscribing. And I've heard of him before. I just never watched his videos until then. So now I know why he's popular. But yeah, I don't want to spoil it, but he was making me crack up when he was talking about this game and how chaotic it is. Not gonna lie, this track's a little tricky. I believe I can fly. Ooh, I didn't know that was a shortcut. Hold up. Ooh. I don't know if this will help me catch up in time, but I don't mind it one bit. Actually, seems to have helped me a little bit here. Did someone just cross the finish line? Yep, okay. Hey, I discovered a shortcut though. I can use that next time I race on this track. All right, 2 courses to go. It's interesting too. Some courses have 2 laps, some have 3 laps, and I think the last one has 1 lap. So I guess maybe they use the length to determine that. How long each course will be. But yeah, I'm noticing with this particular vehicle, it works really well on some courses, but not so much on others. Like if there's lots of stuff hanging in the air, you're more likely to crash into it. But if the course is more open, you're going to do really well, because you can just glide over everything. So far this strikes me as a more open track. Oh, I see the polls finished. Once the race is done, I'll see what the results are. Skirt! Ooh, first place. Let's see if we can keep that lead. I'm sure somebody's going to hit me with some copy ability, but such is life in these types of games. That's why getting Mario Karted is a turn. It's like you could be maintaining a great lead and then boom, blue shell or something. And then you're in last. Oh man, it's neck and neck. Come on, come on. Ooh, okay, okay. How do you do that? Yeah, I'm still figuring out that spinny move. They said flick the control stick, but it seems to be hit or miss whether I can do it successfully. I think I'm getting second on this race, unless, oh my god. Yo, last second. Oh, I wish this thing let you save replays. I would totally save that one. Well, I guess I'm streaming, so I technically got a replay of everything. All right, let's see this poll here. All right, so if I'm seeing right, we got to vote for Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. So that will be the next game we stream this time next week. And I'm going to probably make a prediction that that's just going to be our December game. So yeah, thank you for voting and look forward to, I'm certainly looking forward to it. I hear the game's like playing a Star Wars movie. But yeah, Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. Next stream. Be there or be square. Now, King, correct me if I'm wrong, you've played some of that game, right? What can you tell me about it, having never played it at all? What do I need to know going into it? Whether it's stuff about the gameplay or stuff about, like, the overall lore. Ooh, wheelie time. I like this one. It's almost like the bullet bill in Mario Kart. Going underwater, which for some reason looks like a city. Is that Atlantis? This is making me really want to play the sequel now. I think if I ever get a Switch 2, the first games I'm getting are Air Riders and Donkey Kong. Uh-oh, that slowed me down a little bit. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. No, no, sir, no. Oh, what the heck? That was clip-worthy. Man, we were doing so well. It's one of the few games I finished recently, and I brought the sequel almost immediately. Nice. Yeah, I think that your most recent games that you've played were that and FF7 Remake, right? It seems like I'm on a similar path as you because I just played FF7 Remake for the first time earlier this year. And I adored it, if you're wondering. Actually, that's probably one of my top 25 games. No, not even 20. That's probably like one of my top 5 games of all time. Just because I already love OG FF7. And they handled that remake near perfectly. Oh, right, and Pikmin 1. I still love that I got you into Pikmin, man. That's another one of my all-time favorites. Like, okay, so if anybody's seen on social media, they've been making those lists on Topsters, that website where you can list like your top 25 games, movies, books, etc. So people have been doing their top 25 games. And so I tried to make a top 25 games. I couldn't narrow it down that much, so I made a top 30. And I'm pretty proud with how it turned out. But out of that top 30, I think I could confidently say what my top 5 would be. I mean, I don't know. Astrobot might give number 5 a run for its money, but because that was brilliant. But yeah, if anyone's curious, because I don't think I've really elaborated on this on stream, but whoa, what the heck was that? Actually, let me finish this race. Okay, yeah, I knew I was close to the end anyway. Yeah, so I would say top 5 games I've played. Like, these are the ones that are near and dear to my heart. Would probably be Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. That's my favorite. Made by the guy that made this game that we're playing right now. You know what? Let's keep it fresh. I'll do random. So Smash Ultimate. Pikmin 4. It just did everything the previous games did right and added a bunch of cool new stuff that I didn't know I wanted, like OT. Maybe I would say FF7 Remake would be next. I kind of want to group OG FF7 in with it, like almost as if they were a combined experience. And for the record, I have not played Rebirth. I plan to get to that pretty soon. But Rebirth may end up usurping that spot because I hear everybody says it's better than Remake. So yeah, for now, Remake until I play Rebirth. Portal 2. One of the greatest games ever. I don't think many people would disagree with me on that one. And Undertale, my favorite indie game. I actually just had a friend over recently and he tried Undertale for the first time. I got to watch him and kind of just relive it for a little bit. And yeah, I adore that game. That being said, I feel like there might be some recency bias, which is why I'm not throwing this game, but we played Astrobot earlier this year, as many of you know, and that game is peak. I can't think of a better word to describe it than peak. It's just fantastic all around. Aw, I was almost in first. I was too busy reminiscing about Astrobot's greatness. But yeah, I don't want to throw it in the top 5 just yet because it's, you know, recency bias is a thing. But that game was just well designed all around. And it was pure joy. Like, you can't not smile. Unless you're playing one of the really hard challenge levels, then it's a different story. But if you're just playing through the game normally, yeah, you can't play it and not smile. Which is really saying something. So at this moment, those would be my top 5. Also, shout out to Mario Galaxy. I love that one too. And I'm still, honestly, I'd have to go back and play Galaxy really to decide, but I'm having this internal debate on whether I like Galaxy more or Astrobot more. And it's very hard to decide. I almost feel like I shouldn't have to decide, like they can both coexist. I should play Portal 2 again. I was hooked on that game the first time I played it. Oh yeah. That game, I mean, it's got everything. Good story, clever puzzles, great humor, creative gameplay, especially with the portal mechanic and all the little things you can interact with. Just, that's another game that I can't think of a flaw. Just a flawless experience through and through. Also, for those of you watching that have Switches and maybe have not tried Portal yet, there is a Portal collection on Switch. It has 1 and 2. I feel like they're both worth playing. And it's only like 20 bucks when it's not on sale. So you can't get a better deal. You get 2 of the greatest games of all time for 20 bucks, or cheaper if it's on sale. Come on. Okay. As long as I don't mess up and crash into a wall, I think we might actually win this one. And there are the walls. Wait, I still got it. I'm trying to remember, King, if you introduced me to Portal, because you introduced me to like a lot of the PlayStation side of gaming. For those who don't know, I am mostly a Nintendo kid, so all I bought were Nintendo systems, but King here got me to switch to the dark side for one console generation and get a PS3 instead of a Wii U. Not that he was trying to get me to not get a Wii U, but let's be real. Wii U didn't really have much going for it game-wise. So, like if you compare it to the Switch, you see a clear difference. So yeah, he got me to try all these Sony games I'd never tried, like Final Fantasy, Tekken, Marvel vs. Capcom. Just opened my eyes to a whole other facet of gaming. And I was forever changed. Still love Nintendo though, don't get me wrong. Just the Wii U was like a bit of a bump in the road for them. But the Switch though, they more than made up for it with the Switch. That's like one of the greatest consoles of all time. Not even exaggerating. Oh. I kind of got the shortcut. Whoa. Okay. Ha. I do like that when you're gliding, you can just hit A and drop right down and immediately go into drift. It's as if you were on the ground the whole time. Ooh, we got that fire. Is it going to be enough, though? I don't know. Possibly, maybe. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. What in the world? What the? That was weird. The game definitely shows its age. There's some wonkiness. But, as I mentioned before, Sakurai made this in 3.5 months. So the fact that this even exists is pretty impressive. I will say, I think this is the toughest track for me so far. A lot of topsy-turviness going on here. I wonder how close I am to 100 laps. I wish the game like had a counter how many laps you've done. But yeah, so if we do 100 total laps on any of these courses, just combine the total, we unlock the top secret track, which I'm very curious about. What's it like? Is it anything like Rainbow Road and Mario? Well, we'll find out in time. First place, yes! Go! How dare they? False Kirbys with your alternate color schemes. Oh yeah, okay, this is way better for this track. If you recall, I was struggling with the bike here. Now you want something that glides really well on this track. Look at, oh my goodness. Oh, that's great. Okay, okay. Slowly but surely, getting the hang of this. Yeah, this is so different though. It's almost like an action game combined with a racer because you do so much fighting on the track. Look, it even keeps track of who you take out. But yeah, I think I skipped this one when I was younger because there isn't a lot of diversity in terms of character selection. Like, it's all just Kirby, save for the 2 secret characters. And I think that has to do with the limited time they had to make this game. Because if you look at the sequel that just came out, that's got 20 characters at least. So I feel like Sakurai would have thrown more characters in here if he had more time, but he had to work with what he had, and that was multicolored Kirbys. Dang it. Yeah. And what's really cool, so, because I've been reading up on this game before playing it. So Meta Knight and King Dedede, they can't suck up enemies. Like, as you can see, Kirby can suck up the enemies, gain their abilities. The other 2 characters can't do that. They just, Meta Knight basically has the sword ability and the wing ability combined. And then I think King Dedede just hits stuff with his hammer. Again, just based on what I've read. But even though there's 20 different characters in the new game, Sakurai made it where they can all inherit the enemy's abilities. So you can have like Swordsman, Waddle Dee, or Fire Chef Kawasaki or something. Like, it's the first time other characters besides Kirby have been able to take on the abilities. Which is cool. It makes it fair for everyone. And I think he was saying in one of his presentations, he's like, it's a Kirby game, but Kirby's not the main character. He designed it where like it could be anybody's journey. Any of the 20 characters could be the main character in that one. It's just whoever you pick. Could be Kirby, could be someone else. So yeah. I think it's safe to say he probably would have included more characters in here if he had more time. And it's funny, I was just seeing, what was it? I think it was a Reddit post? Or a Twitter post? I saw something just earlier today, and I think it was posted today, where someone was like, genuinely asking, what's the point of playing the GameCube one if the Switch 2 one has all the content of this game? Oh, dang it. Oh, cool, still got one more lap. But they're like, yeah, besides nostalgia reasons, is there anything that the first game has that the second one doesn't? And I think somebody pointed out that not all the tracks in Top Ride mode come back in the sequel. So it's like, if you care about that, maybe. It's a complete backlog. You ain't wrong, King. You ain't wrong. But yeah, they were saying that I think the only thing that is not in the sequel is some of the top right tracks from this game, which, if you recall from last stream, that's the mode where everything's played from a top-down perspective. It really feels more like a minigame to me. Just a very fleshed out minigame. But I guess he didn't bring back all the tracks from that. But even without checking, I think it's safe to say not too many people are going to miss those. And otherwise, everything else that's in this game is in the sequel, so yeah. Unless you're like me, just trying to complete your backlog and witness a piece of history that you missed, you're pretty much better off with the sequel. Plus, the sequel has online play, so. Oh crap, no. And it has more modes besides the 3 in this one. Come on. Ooh, oh, I should have gotten that boost. You gotta activate them. I keep forgetting. Okay, I'll take second. I just love that comment. It's a complete backlogs on Twitch, obviously. Like, you're the one streaming, you should know this. That was too funny. Alright, I think I'm gonna do like 1 or 2. Wait, oh, I thought this was the new track for a second. Do like maybe a couple more races. And then I want to switch to City Trial because there is stuff I want to unlock in that mode as well. But yeah, the new game has this mode that they added called Road Trip, where basically you're going down this path. I didn't know you could ride on that. That's cool. You're going down this path, like a road, and every stop, you could say, you come across 3 choices. Like, there are 3 different challenges, I guess, you can choose to take part in. I guess it's almost like a roguelite. You choose which one you want to tackle. And every so often, there's bosses you'll fight, other little events that happen, but it's all sorts of different stuff. And I think you're, I want to say, trying to make it to the end. Like, I think it does have an end. It doesn't just keep going. But it's just a bunch of varied missions that you get to tackle, and you get to choose which ones you do out of 3 choices. So, seemed pretty cool. So that's the big new mode for the sequel. And then it still has the 3 modes from this game. Aw, I guess you have to get a little air to get onto that. Ooh. Turned up the AC on you. Starting to get a feel for it, but it is not easy. Even though it's just played with 1 button and a control stick, it is not an easy game. I tip my hat to anyone that's 100% completed this. Alright, yeah, let's do maybe 1 more race, and then we'll switch to City Trial. Let's go! Oh, I didn't know it does that. That was interesting. Also, as you can see, I am very partial to this vehicle, specifically. I just like how much airtime you can get with it. Doesn't always work to your advantage, but in some courses, yeah, it can put you way ahead of the pack. Like this, like, come on. And then I can just drop down and not hit any of the objects in the way. Whoa. Dude, how did it, what is that, yellow Kirby? How did he get such a lead on me? Okay, well, I got the lead on him now, at least for a moment. Just gotta maintain it. Yeah, that thing there's playable in the new one. That little bouncy guy with cat ears, I forgot what he's called. Munchie, I think? I could be dead wrong, but I think it's like Munchie. Yeah, you can play as him in the sequel. Dang, that's gonna bother me now. What is he called? I'm not an expert in Kirby enemies. I just know the core 3, Bandana D, and Waddle Dee. Oh, and Waddle Doo and Wardle. I think that's it. I guess maybe I know 4. But, yeah, hold me at gunpoint. I can't name all the enemies. Considering how old this game is, this is a pretty track. Yay, first place. Okay, I'm gonna quit while I'm ahead and switch to City Trial. Crazy how much you could do, though. We did all those races, and it hasn't even been a full 30 minutes yet. Like, just because how fast the loading times are and whatnot. That's pretty impressive. All right, how did we do? Let's see. Curious if I can find the one for Meta Knight or King DDD on here. Particularly King DDD, because I think you have to beat 1,000 enemies, which sounds like a lot, even for how quick these races are. Let's see, over one race, left and right. Finish one lap. Sky Sands. Maybe we don't have it yet. I was trying to see if any of these were for those hidden characters. Like, they're not going to tell you what you get, but I know just based on the unlock conditions. Checker Knight. Oh, I didn't even realize I unlocked white Kirby. I could have been changing Kirby's color this whole time. Defeat over 300. No, it was 1,000 for Meta Knight. Or for DDD. Alright, let's go to City Trial. Oh, thank you, King. I just saw what you said. Appreciate that. Yeah, the winged glider, whatever the thing's called, is definitely my favorite vehicle so far. Of course, I don't think I have even half the vehicles in this game, but it's nice to have an early favorite. Alright, so just as a refresher for this mode, you essentially collect power-ups. Try to get as many little power-ups as you can before the 5 minutes are up. And then you have a little challenge where all the power-ups you collected will apply. The thing is, one could be a race, one could be like a combat-oriented challenge, one could be about getting as much airtime as you can get. You don't know what the final challenge is going to be. So really, you just got to try and get as many stats as you can get and hope that they'll help you in the final round. Which I think I read that... So I mentioned it earlier too. The unlock conditions for Meta Knight and DDD are different in this mode. So you got to unlock them separately in each mode. So I think for this one, there's like an endgame challenge where you can take on King DDD, and then I think you get him from beating that. I don't know, the instructions weren't super clear. And then for Meta Knight, you have to break so many boxes in order to get him. So the second I see a box, I'm going after it. There's a box. Oops. But yeah, when this game originally came out, this was the fan favorite mode. Like, this is what everybody liked to play. Wait, I want that. Oh, wait, right. I forgot you have to jump off the... Let me get the box first. Whoa! What in the world? Okay. I guess we're supersonic speed now. Yo, what is that? What? This is what I was talking about when I said look up clips of this game online. It gets this crazy. Oh, what? What did I just end up? Is there anything up here? I don't see anything. I feel like some kind of item would be up here. That's not a giant box, so... Oh, we're about to get some serious airtime up here. You obtained an item that had your... Oh, hello, Danny Bro 147. Thank you for tuning in. Yeah, no, this is my first time ever playing this game. I played it a little bit last week on stream, just to kind of sample it, but I'm counting this as my true first attempt at playing this. Never got to experience it when it first came out. But I've always been curious. Especially ever since the sequel was announced. Ooh, I don't like that one. I've tried that vehicle before. It's too slippery. So yeah, what we're doing right now is essentially just trying to unlock as much as we can in one stream. Kind of hopping back and forth between air ride mode and city trial. At the very least, I would like to unlock DDD and Meta Knight in one mode and unlock the secret track in air ride. If I can do those three things, I'll be happy. Ooh, okay, jump off, jump off. There we go. I just saw a vehicle. Where'd it go? Oh, don't tell me it's gone. I think it's... Oh, there it is, there it is. Gimme. Don't go away, don't go away. Oh, this is the one where you don't even need the drift. Oh, is there an event happening? Oh boy. Items are getting rubbery, they're bouncing. Wait, 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 wait. I want to see this. Oh my goodness, yeah, they're not kidding. The track turned into a bounce house. Well, these aren't bouncing, so I'll grab these. Ooh, wheelie, nice, nice. I like the music, it kind of fits what's happening. Runaway items. Come on, drop, drop. Thank you. Ooh, gimme. Oh, wait. Give me that. Ooh, got it. Let's see. Ooh, got a lot of offense. That seems to be our best stat, so hopefully this is a combat-related challenge. Oh, yep, Kirby Melee. Look at that. Let's go. I like Kirby Melee. Of course, I'm partial because I like Smash Bros. Melee. All right. Let's try to get as many of these guys as we can. It's like a cage match, bro. Oh, we're KOing Kirby's too. Hands off my prey. All the other Kirby's dead. Oh wait, no. Get up, get up. I think I killed the other Kirby's. I don't see him anymore. Oh wait, oh, there's one. Never mind. They respawn. That's satisfying. Okay, what do I win? Second, wow. Oh, we were one shy. Dang. I don't know what yellow Kirby is on, but he keeps giving us a challenge in each of these rounds. Ooh, what's this? Oh, thank you for the follow, Danny, bro. I appreciate that. Glad to have you around. You know, that Rex Wheelie looks pretty beastly. Is that one of the best vehicles in the game? I mean, as far as what I've seen, it looks the coolest, so naturally that means it's the strongest, right? But yeah, thank you so much for following. Appreciate it. Come on. Break open. Oh, Kirby's. Got something for you. Ain't never seen a cannon on a Ferris wheel. Only in this game. But yeah, the interesting thing about this mode, from what I've seen and heard, is like no. Oh, there it is. I want that. I want that. I get to finally try this thing. There's no. How do I say? Basically, every round could be different because all these random occurrences happen each time you play this. There's even a boss character that might show up sometimes. I won't spoil who it is in case we get to see it, but it's like sometimes, as we saw in the last round, the items get bouncy. Sometimes a giant box appears and you get a bunch of power-ups from it if you're there in time to break it open. So even though it's all the same city environment, you never know what's going to happen. Whoa. Oh, I think I heard, yeah, this thing runs out of gas. I forgot. Can I still... Oh, wait, recharge. Okay, nice. I'm like, it better not run out of gas for good. How are you supposed to win air ride mode with that? Ooh, it's sick. I like it. Doing the Akira slide left and right. Anyway, yeah, so there's a lot of randomized events that happen. So no two city trial runs could be the same. Ooh. This thing's powerful. Holy cow. Saw it breaking through those stone walls. Alright, come on. Give me. Can I break through this too? Oh my goodness, it can. This thing's a beast. I don't know what that was, but it disables your energy tank. Oh, okay, okay. I thought maybe that was a gimmick of the vehicle itself, like it has limited fuel or something. So, Danny Bro, I can tell you're knowledgeable with this game. Do you have the sequel by chance, or do you plan on getting it? As you can tell by the stream title, I don't have a Switch 2, so won't be getting it anytime soon, but happy to see where it all started. Don't have it, okay. But did you grow up on this one, I take it? Maybe play it when it first came out? I regrettably skipped out on it. So, catching up now. Ooh. Let's go. Aha. Dang, we got the monster wheelie and we got the cannon. We're unstoppable. But yeah, regrettably I did skip this when it first came out. I was mentioning it earlier. I think it was just because there wasn't much variety in the character roster. It's essentially all Kirby with a couple unlockables. And I was like, I don't know. I like racing games that have a good character roster to choose from. But I was young and naive. I couldn't see the greatness behind it. And also I'm a big Sakurai fan now, so that got me curious to play one of his earlier works. Yeah, red went boom. And it was very satisfying to make him go boom. Ah, that's time. Let's see what we got. Do we get to keep the wheelie bike? Oh, cool, we get to keep it. All right, it looks like we're pretty well balanced. We don't have much speed or HP, but everything else, we got good stats, or at least decent. And it doesn't look like the other players are too far ahead of us. Did I hear? I heard like this buzzing sound. I'm assuming that was the game. Did you all hear that? It was like, buh. I'm doing that sound terribly. I don't know. Weird buzzing in my ear for a second. I'm assuming it was the game. Big thing about City Trial, it's not over until it's over. Oh, yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, I think it's my vehicle. I think that's the sound it makes. That's crazy. Of course, I got a heavy vehicle and it's a gliding mini game. Yeah, hold on, wait a minute. That's weird. Why is that happening? Do you guys hear that too? That buzzing? I don't know what that is. Oh, I'm so sorry. Okay, let me see if I can fix that. That's never happened on this stream before. Yeah, see, it's the game. I wonder if that was a glitch. All right. Apologies to those of you watching live or who will watch this on YouTube later. Let me see. Now something's wrong. I am gonna try restarting the game. Let me just put up the be right back screen for a moment and see if I can fix that, because that's never happened before. I don't know what that is. Here's the game audio. Y'all don't hear that. All right, be right back. So sorry, everyone. See if I can get this fixed. Okay, I guess I probably should have muted my mic as well, but I'm testing it out right now. Oh no, I think I still hear it. Yeah, dang, I'm still hearing it. I might have to reset the whole console. I muted it to save your ears, but I'm still hearing it in my headphones. Yeah, let me try restarting the console. And some other stuff here while I'm at it. Yeah, that is so weird. We've been streaming for over a year now, and that has never happened with any game we've played, no matter the platform. So I don't know what that is. I'm assuming it's because of the fact that it's an old game, but... Okay. Hold on, I just tried unplugging and replugging in the capture card. Maybe that did it. Let's see. All right, I'm going to come off mute. You guys can let me know if it sounds better. But I think it does, because I'm not hearing it anymore. Oh, wait, but now the picture's frozen. I think I can fix that, though. Let's see. Shadowcast, that's what I'm using. If anyone's curious what my capture card is. Properties. Deactivate. Activate. There we go. Ha! I learned that trick when I was helping a friend with his stream. He was streaming a local Smash tournament, and the camera feed kept freezing, so like you would see the camera and who's playing, but it would just be a frozen picture. All you have to do is deactivate and reactivate the source, and that fixes it. Any hoodle. How's that audio? Is it sounding a little better for you guys now? Again, apologies if you guys were using headphones or anything like that. Awesome, awesome. Yeah, I can only assume, because this is an old game, maybe just something happened with the connection. Because what I'm essentially doing, I'm playing this on a Wii. But the Wii, of course, is not HDMI compatible. So I have an upscaler plugged into it that makes it HDMI compatible and also beefs up the graphics a little bit. And I have that plugged into the capture card. So, I don't know. It's more connections than if you were to just have the Wii going through your TV. So I don't know if maybe that had something to do with it. But alas, we ride once more. And now we know if it gets all buzzy again, which I really hope it doesn't. Just unplug and replug in the capture card. Side note, I need to check. As you can see, it's 4 players on this game. But I want to say Air Ride mode has more players on the Switch 2 sequel. Like, potentially 8? I don't remember exactly, but I feel like it's even more chaotic. Ooh. Sniped him. What are you doing? If you leave yourself open like that, you're going to get KO'd. That's just how it works. Oh, he's getting revenge on me. Oh, I'm almost dead. I just realized Kirby's flashing red. Red means dead. What's this? I see numbers on the side of him. What does that mean? I'm still learning this mode and all its randomness. Oh, what? Oh, I didn't know you could do that. That's cool. Hold on. I earned those power-ups. Give me. They better not come here and steal them. I earned those fair and square. Oh, wait, I need a machine. Crap, 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 crap. Oh, they're going to steal all of them. Somebody give this puffball a machine. Is that one? I think that's the heavy star. Hold on. Oh, yes, it is. I actually haven't tried this one yet. How does this work? I've seen it. Like, I saw it in the Nintendo Direct for the sequel. Rocky was using it, but I haven't got it yet in this game. Bulk Star. Oh, okay, okay. Thank you for correcting me. Oh, bruh. Interesting. This one doesn't seem to auto-accelerate. Maybe there's a button I have to hold. Oh, that's neat. I think that's from the power-up, though, not from the vehicle. Yeah, I don't think we're getting too many power-ups this time around. Oh. But I like that I keep discovering new things about the map. Like, I didn't know about that shortcut right there. Or this. Oh, my goodness. We're getting a little tour of the whole map. What? What is this railway we just discovered? Hold on, I want to go back. That's sick. Okay, I don't think we get very many items by doing that, but good to know that it's there. We can get out of some hairy situations with that. Ooh. Okay, looks like we're going to be heavy boys during this round. We got the Bulk Star. We got a bunch of weight power-ups. I don't know how being heavy helps us, but we'll find out. A restoration area somewhere in the city. Where? ¿Dónde está? Also, how do you... I'm still learning this machine. Do you have to, like, rev it up each time? Like a Beyblade? Like, let it rip? Seems to just run out of gas. Ooh, red box, those are the best ones. Oh, now we're going fast. Bye. Bonk. I don't need that, I'm at full health. I think that's all she wrote. Yeah, there's probably some mechanic I haven't figured out, but at the moment, not really liking that vehicle. That's so funny. We got the bulk star and we got the weight power-ups. We're just heavy boys. Oh, and of course we're gonna fly in this one. Oh, I'm gonna fail. Let's see. If I can get not last, I'll be satisfied. All compact star. I know, right? Like, what is that? Ooh, nope. I think I literally got the worst combination for this game. Okay, we're moving. It's almost like a lawnmower. You gotta rev it up. I believe I can die. Oh, I just realized there's numbers on the floor, too. I could have landed on one of those. Still learning. Oh, I got something. I'll take it. Yeah, I put, for the last video I did of this game, I put on my YouTube channel, Total Noob tries Kirby Air Ride for the first time. Because it really is just so different from any other racing game I played. The rules of kart racers do not apply here. Busting the star pole. Yeah. I'm happy we got something. Again, I'm trying to unlock as much as I can in one stream. After that, we move on to the next game. Which, if anyone's just tuning in and you're curious what we are streaming next, it's going to be Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. And unless I specify otherwise, everything on this channel I've never played before. So that'll be my first time experiencing that game, which I hear is one of the best Star Wars games. So I'm excited for that. I mean, I hear the sequel's even better, but I only hear good things either way. Gotta start with the beginning to know what's happening, right? That is one thing I appreciate about games. Like, I was thinking about this the other day. Like, with movies, let's say you have a really good movie, just all-time classic, you know, something that leaves its mark on history, and then you have to make a sequel to that. And it's like the pressure's on. How are you going to top what you did in the first movie? And sometimes there are sequels that do better, but I feel like more often than not, the nostalgia for the original just beats out the sequel. So you don't find as many sequels in Hollywood that do as well as the original. Ooh, this has some nice boosting. So the reason I'm bringing that up, like, okay, Davey, why are you talking about movies? Because with games, I feel like more often than not, the sequels are better. Because you take what's already there, what you already have made from the first game, and you just build on it, add to it, make it better. Firing my lasers. Nope, didn't work. That would have been really cool if I pulled it off. Oh, okay, good to know about the spikes, thank you. So yeah, it's like, that's one thing I appreciate about video games as a medium is like, more often than not, the sequels are better because they keep building on what worked in the first game and just make what's already working even better. Think about it. Mega Man 2, Sonic 2, Street Fighter 2, Portal 2, we were just talking about that. Like, all those sequels were better than the originals. And dare I say, more beloved. So, just a little random shower thought, something I appreciate about games. Still love movies too, but yeah, it's like, it's not as common for the sequel of a movie to be as good as the sequel of a game is. So, Danny Bro, is this one of your favorite games, would you say? The original Kirby Air Ride? Did you spend a lot of time playing this maybe when it was new and fresh? Oh, red box, gimme. Dragoon part! Oh my god! Okay, I haven't explained what those are. So, I know Danny Boy knows. But, for those who don't, there are these legendary air ride machines. And if you collect all 3 parts, you can assemble them. And I think they're so powerful that you can just eliminate the competition right away. Oh yeah, dynamic is a very good word to describe this game. Oh my god, I don't think I'm gonna get the other Dragoon parts in this round, but hopefully, I don't know if the game maybe will count it. Like it'll remember that you got them and then eventually let you assemble the whole thing. Probably not. I think that's wishful thinking, but yeah, if you get all 3, you're basically a death machine at that point. Like, the rest of your competition's just dead. They should just give up. At least from what I hear. That's how good those machines are. I was watching earlier, I forgot who it was, but some YouTuber put up this YouTube short. Pretty helpful. Kind of explaining where the Dragoon parts are guaranteed to spawn. And I really should have committed that to memory. Alright, let's see. Well, we got a lot of glide. Watch, it's probably going to be not glide related in this round. But if it is, then we'll do fairly well. Oh crap, is it back to the buzzing again? I am so sorry, everyone. I don't know why that's happening. How'd I do? Not so good. Oh, okay, nice. 1 round left. Come on. Ooh, okay, we did better. Well, did pretty well in the second round. I'll take it. Alright, I think I might do 1 or 2 more rounds of this and then switch back to air ride mode. But I still want to know what's causing that buzzing. I think it's this game specifically. There's something in this game. Some kind of glitch. So, Danny Bro, what is your vehicle of choice in this game? What would you say is your favorite or the best one to use? If you were to recommend one to a total noob like me. Jetstar? Okay, nice. I don't know if I've seen that one yet. I'll keep an eye out for it. Okay, I saw one over here. Where is it? There it is. Off. Wait, no. Get on the vehicle, Kirby. Thank you. Yeah, I'm impressed with how diverse the vehicles are. Like, they really feel drastically different. It's not just that their stats are a little different between each one. Like, they genuinely feel like different vehicles. Whoa. I knew it was coming and I still wasn't prepared for it. Gonna snipe everybody at top speed. Oh my goodness, this is insane and I love it. That was cool. I was like Sonic the Hedgehog with flight. Break it open, break it open. Give me that. No, wait. There we go. Turbo Star, okay. It's definitely fast, so it earns that name. Wait, what? Whoa. That was interesting. I believe I can fly. Alright, I need a CPU to throw this at. There we are. Yo, this thing's pretty powerful. Oh. I don't even have to dodge the walls, I can just ram right through them. Wait, break open. That's weird. Why isn't it breaking? Oh, there we go. Well, whatever happened, I fixed it. Wait, no, I need that, no! Oh, he's gonna get it. Oh, got it. Yeah, thank goodness it worked. I just saw your message. That helped me out. Ooh. That's right, yeah, this is kind of like the Starman in Mario. It gives you some invincibility. Oh, wait, what's that? This is new. Wait, Jetstar. Oh, wait, I got your favorite? No way. I have never seen this one up until now. Oh, man, I'm about to see why you like it. I'll just keep this for the rest of the round. It looks cool. Ha! Can't just sit in a corner in this game. Like you're some kind of camper. Oh, that's why I can't move. Okay. It looks like a power-up, but it actually hinders you. I feel like you'll be fighting numerous enemy. Oh boy. Enemy invasion incoming. Who's talking, by the way? Like, who's making these predictions? Is that Sakurai himself? Alright, where are the enemies? Let me at them. The effect of the item before you hopped on the jet still persists if you just have to be on machine for jet. Oh, okay. Is that the one that made me lose my charge? Is that the one we're talking about? Or a different one? Ah! Almost got that one. Oh, the invincible candy. Okay. That's good to know. That it lasts a bit longer. Ooh, I like Kirby Melee. Okay, okay. I think this is my favorite one out of all the little city trial challenges. Just because of how chaotic it is. It's like a cage match with all the... Oh, you know what? I just realized that's what they were talking about earlier when they said, I predict you're going to be facing a lot of enemies. They were giving you a hint as to what the next challenge is going to be. I see you, game. I know what you're up to, more or less, sometimes. So I got to keep an eye out for that. If the game makes one of those little predictions, it's trying to tell me, hey, this is the kind of challenge you're going to have when the round's over. So, like, you better have the right stats. What did I do? 22? Nope, I didn't get that. Dang, these CPUs are good. Oh, I still won something. What's this? Eat 2 or more tomatoes. I'll take it. Okay, so let's hop back to air ride mode. Continue our mission of unlocking the secret course and unlocking whatever else we can get on the way. Be cool if I can get the Jet Star. I was starting to like that vehicle. I will never get over the loading times in this game because they're non-existent. Oh my goodness. Aw, he got the wheelie. I was going for that. But yeah, these are like PS5 loading times. It's like, pick your mode, boom, you're in the game. No delay whatsoever. It's funny, I was watching a video from one of my favorite YouTubers, his name's Roger Space, and he was going through the Game Award nominees and voting for everything that he liked. And he was making a point. He's like, it's criminal that Kirby Air Riders wasn't nominated because it falls within the deadline, or like the requirement for games to be nominated. I think essentially it's anything from December of last year to November of this year, something like that. I don't think it's that simple, but that's the gist of it. It's like if it falls within that time frame, it's eligible to be nominated, and he was upset that it wasn't nominated at least for Best Racing Game, if not for Best Family Game as well. He was even saying like if he were to pick his top 6 games of the year, it would basically be all the games that they nominated for Game of the Year, but just swap out Kingdom Come with Kirby Air Riders. That's his top 6. So, I mean, he really liked this game, and it's a shame it didn't get nominated for anything. Though, honest to goodness, like, I voted in the last couple Game Awards. I'm not voting this year because there's actually quite a bit of games and other things that got snubbed. What I get? Ooh, Swerve Star. I've seen that one. That was in the Nintendo Direct. For the sequel. Let me see. Cruise, stop, cruise. This one's gonna be weird, I can tell, but I'm still down to try it. Oh, wait. What? There's no steering? Oh my god, there's no steering on this one. You're doing this the whole time. What? That is weird. I called it. It was gonna be a weird one. How do you... You just gotta like aim yourself every few seconds. Like, okay, fire in this direction. All right, now fire in this direction. That's so different. That's why the description was saying swerve, stop, swerve, stop. That's literally what you're doing. Imagine that. A racing game vehicle with no steering. Oh, no, no, no. I like it for the creative aspect, but in terms of actual usability, this ain't it. I'm very curious if anyone's actually good at using this one. They can win races with it. I could see it being more useful in City Trial. Like if you're trying to get a power up and you don't want to drive past it. This is a good way to aim yourself, but I don't know, I guess these little slight adjustments work kind of well. That is so different, though. Whoa. No. Yeah, not using this one again. But now we know how it works. That is so different. It's like Sakurai was just brainstorming ideas for vehicles. He's like, what if we had one that you couldn't steer? Yeah, I'm good. I'm sticking to Wingstar for now. Anyway, yeah, so back to Game Awards talk. No, there was a lot of stuff that got snubbed this year. The biggest one for me personally is there's this RPG series that I'm gradually getting into, but everything I've played so far has been brilliant. It's called Trails. And so they did a remake of the first Trails game, which is called Trails in the Sky. And everybody who played that loved it. They're like, it's a peak RPG, well-made, just overall great experience. I think it averaged in the 90s on Metacritic. Don't quote me on that, but it got pretty high. And no nominations whatsoever, nothing. I feel at least it should be in the running for Best RPG. So that's one example. On top of that, they had Best Adaptation. Everybody's like, where was Sonic 3? Because Sonic 3 came out shortly after last year's Game Awards, so it's eligible for this year's. But I guess because it came out so long ago, they forgot about it. And it's not nominated. Even though everybody loved it. Well, not everybody. There's some people that didn't love it. But all the Sonic fans, I think, loved it. At the very least, most people agree it should have been nominated. So yeah, very weird. A lot of omissions in this year's Game Awards that made me kind of scratch my head. No Kirby Air Riders, no Sonic 3, no Trails in the Sky. That one really bothers me. And then a lot of people were also saying that Mario Kart World deserved a nomination for its soundtrack. Apparently, it's one of the best Mario soundtracks, and I say apparently because I've only played a little bit of Mario Kart World. And I wasn't really paying attention to the music when I played it. But yeah, apparently the soundtrack in there is phenomenal. Didn't even get nominated. So yeah, very weird choices this year, and I don't think I'll be voting. I'll just wait and see what happens. I will be streaming it, so if you guys want to watch it with me, feel free to tune in. We can boo and hiss at all the nominations. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah. We love games. We'll still celebrate the other good games we picked. No booing and hissing. At least not at the games that got nominated. But yeah, I think I'll just be an observer this year. Not a participant, so to speak. Happy we're not in last, but if I could rank a little bit higher, I'd be even happier. Nope. We're sticking with third, looks like. Where did... What happened to player 4? It's like they got booted out of the game altogether. I never even saw them. Alright, for this round, I just remembered we unlocked some Kirby colors, so I'm gonna try out the colors that we unlocked. Looks like we got purple and white. So let's try purple Kirby out. Maybe changing the color changes the stats, who knows? Probably not, but that would be interesting if they did that. Also, as far as the tracks go, I think this would be one of my favorites. Just because it's not, like, okay, this part's a little narrow. I was going to say it's not super narrow, but for the most part, it's a more open track. So I like it for that alone. And then it looks cool on top of that. So yeah, at the very least, I think we have a good shot of unlocking the secret track tonight. We'll see if we can unlock anything else. I would love to get Meta Knight and DDD in at least one other mode. Just to try them out. Yo, crazy music in this level. I hear like some didgeridoo stuff in the background. Oh yeah, again, definitely check out that video from Video Game Donkey about the sequel, Kirby Air Riders, because he makes some funny comments about the soundtrack too. Alright, come on, come on. I refuse to get last place. Or even third place. I want to be top 2. There's only 4 people in this race as is. Ooh, oh man. Okay, wait, what? Who did that? Okay, we still won. Don't matter who did that. What do I win? Anything? I see confetti. Nope. That was just because we got first place. Alright. White Kirby's time to shine. Whoa. Yeah, I don't know how I was supposed to dodge that. But yeah, again, I do like that you can cancel the glide. Like you can just, boom, drop down. No delay whatsoever. So that's good if you're about to hit something. Someone set us up the bomb. And that someone was me. Yeah, this track is definitely a lot better suited to flying type vehicles. I can't help but wonder why they made it that you have to activate the speed pads though, or the boost pads. Because sometimes I go over them and I forget just because I'm used to how they work in other games, like in Sonic. You know, normally you just go over them and get the speed boost, but no, in this game you actually have to activate each one. Like, I'm already hitting A for everything else. How many things can this one button do? Pressing it to drift, pressing it to inhale enemies, to use their abilities, like... It's like a game dedicated to the A button. Heck, if you use the swerve star, that is basically all you're doing, is pressing the A button, because you can't even steer. Oh, I got cooked. Oh, I thought I got 4th place. I'll take 3rd. Oh, you know what? Where's the settings? I think there are achievements that you can get from beating the time attack. Set the race total time. Is that time attack? No. I think that's like in Melee where you choose stocks versus lives. But there was I thought there was a time attack mode somewhere. I don't know. I'll look at the achievements later, figure it out. But actually, why? Yeah, I'll do it after. But there were certain achievements that you got for beating the time attack mode. So I got to figure out how to start that one. Because everything in here is just lap races. Oh, free run. Oh, okay. Thank you. Thank you. I wasn't sure. Yeah, because correct me if I'm wrong, there's certain things you unlock by beating that as opposed to the regular air ride mode. Come on. I can catch up. I can catch up. Okay, that helped. That helped. On his tail now. Which color is that? Purple Kirby. Here we go, here we go. Use the fire and make it burn them. Aw, man. I don't know what he's on, but he is not slowing down at all. Like, I literally shot fireballs at him, and he's like, he just shrugged them off. No, he won. I'll take second. Not too bad. Alright, let's see what free run's all about. Ah, here we go. Challenge the best races and laps. KO foes for special speed bursts. I'll try a little bit of each. Just sample them, if you will. Okay, yeah. I was like, why does it say 99.99? Like, I don't want 99-minute race. This ain't Smash. So I guess we're just aiming for the best time here. See how well we can do. I gotta say, for this mode, I appreciate that there's still enemies on the track, or else it would feel very empty and lifeless. But nope. Plenty of enemies for us to KO. We are not alone on this track. Oh, rude. Alright, here we go. Yeah, gliding is definitely this thing's specialty. That's where this vehicle really shines. Whoa. Get out of here. It's funny, I know we're trying to get the best time, but it almost feels like I'm trying to KO as many enemies as I can. I guess when there's no other players, they're all yours. So, it becomes a slaughter fest. Here we go. This'll help. Oh, I just realized, I guess you don't really need to drift in that part because the ground moves. Lesson learned. Okay, let's see. We didn't get 2 minutes, but... Oh, for 3 laps. Oh, okay, yeah. Definitely not getting 2 minutes. Maybe 3 minutes is attainable? Ooh, I like the music here. You can appreciate it more with less racers on the track. Less stuff happening. Very relaxing. Whoa, look at all those sword guys. Yeah, look at them get obliterated. Alright, how do we do? Aw, man. It's 2 seconds away from 3 minutes. Oh, wait, what am I doing? This isn't an online game. I'm like, how do we do against the other players? Oh, wait. There are no other players. This is a GameCube game. I thought maybe they would have like ghost data or something. But yeah, liking this mode so far. Helps you learn the tracks and just appreciate how they're designed a bit more. Because you can see all the little details. You're not so focused on what your opponents are doing. Oh, wait. Oh, no, no. Messed that up. Alright, 1 down, 2 to go. And interestingly, yeah, so in this mode, it's always 3 laps no matter what. Well, I guess maybe there's a setting you can adjust to change that, but these longer tracks are always like 2 laps or something. So now we get a full 3-lap race on here. Would be great if we could unlock another vehicle, because I want to try them all out, see how they differ. Right now, this one's my favorite, but I'm very curious about the Jetstar, because we got to try it just a little bit in City Trial, but not enough for me to get a full feel for it. Is that motorcycle? Oh, okay. I thought he was leaving those Gordos behind. I'm like, is he dropping those? But no, I think they're just there on the final lap. Whoa. Did you see that? There's a giant enemy over there. I didn't know they had giant enemies. Evidently, this game still has some secrets that are yet to be uncovered. It's funny, this mode, when you're not racing other opponents, slightly reminds me of a Sonic game, like a modern Sonic game, because you're going at top speed and just plowing through a bunch of enemies on the way. All right, what do I don't think I get anything because the last achievement said 3 minutes, 10 seconds. Let's see. Oh, that's cool. They gave you all the tracks on one screen. Ooh, okay. We got the 300 enemy achievement. I will take it gladly. Let's see if we can get one more achievement, and then I'll hop back to City Trial. Yeah, that microphone ability is the strongest one. Anything nearby automatically gets KO'd. So if you see a walking microphone, don't hesitate to get it. It's interesting too, this game didn't review very well when it first came out, but from what I've seen, the sequel is reviewing much better. I think it's like, this was a 61? Oh yeah, look at that, giant enemy. I didn't know they had those. Yeah, it was like a 61 for this game, but the sequel is averaging a 78, I want to say, so it's doing much better. Not like OMG, best racing game ever on Metacritic. I mean, it is for a lot of players, but still, more people are getting it than they did with the previous game. They're understanding the nuances of this game. I'll take that. Also, this probably should have been obvious, but I'm noticing certain enemies appear more on some tracks than others. Like, you get more of the snowmen in the ice level. I think you get more of the fire guys in this level. It could just, excuse me, could just be me, but I think that's the pattern I'm noticing. Get more of the winged creatures on that Sky Garden level, etc., etc. Okay, it's a pretty good first lap. Let's see if we can do better on the second one. Ooh, there's more enemies this time around. Crazy how fast this game is, too. I was comparing it to F-Zero GX on the previous stream. I still stand by that, like, because that game's crazy fast. I think to date, F-Zero GX is still one of the fastest racing games out there. But this is pretty darn fast in its own right. Faster than Mario Kart, that's for sure. Unless maybe you're playing Mario Kart on 200cc or something. Come on, let's see if we can set a record on this one. A respectable record, I mean. I mean, the record is like 99, 99, 99, but at least something that unlocks us some kind of achievement or something. Why does that keep happening? I don't think that's the first time that's happened in this section. It's like he gets stuck on the escalator, like as if you were like standing on one side of the up escalator and the other side of the down escalator at the same time. That's what it was like. He doesn't know which way to go. All right, final stretch. I'll take it. I think we did fairly well. But do we get anything? Also, let me make a little mental note here of which tracks we haven't done yet. Celestial Valley, Frozen Hillside, Beanstalk Park, Checker Nights. Okay. I'm going to do those next in that order. I think it was like every other track. Celestial Valley, Frozen Hillside. Yeah, okay, it's just every other track. That's funny. The random wasn't so random after all. Yeah, might as well set some sort of time record with each of these tracks. Then we'll go back to City Trial. Still want to see what the final track is like, though. I'm curious if it's going to give off Rainbow Road vibes or something else entirely. I still think it's so cool how Sakurai brought back every single track from this game in the sequel, and then just doubled the track count with new ones. Like, he definitely likes to do that with his games, bring back as much content as possible. I mean, that's literally what Smash Bros. Ultimate is. It's like every Smash Bros. Character there ever was, plus a bunch of new ones. And then almost every Smash stage. Save for, I don't know, like 14 out of 100 something. So, gotta give him props for that. Tries to cram as much as he can into each game. One thing I have to do is, I saw this YouTuber made a video comparing these tracks to how they look in the sequel. I gotta watch that sometime because I'd love to see just how much of a graphical glow up they got. Because you're literally jumping from GameCube to Switch 2, which is like 4 console generations ahead or something. It would be impossible not to get a glow up when you're jumping that far ahead. All right, final lap. Let's try not to crash into anything. Also, I figured out the secret to this part. There are these little ramps before the bridge. You hit those, and then you can land on the sides of the bridge and grind on them. Ooh, finally got the top one. Alright, we're getting close to the final stretch here. More or less. Yeah, this vehicle is amazing. I love how much it lets you glide. Okay. 3 more to go. Oh wait, no, not random. Go back. Frozen Hillside. That's what we want. Yeah, come on. I mean, you're practically flying. It's barely even a glide at this point, because you can even go back up. Oh, okay. That's how you do that. I know in some games when you're on a grinding rail, you have to move in the direction you want to go and press A. But it looks like no, for that you literally just move left and right. Yeah, this is a good way to learn the tracks. If racing against CPUs is getting too chaotic, just do this mode. Lets you learn all the ins and outs of the tracks. And you still unlock stuff, which is even better. Skirt! Ooh. Oh, I didn't know you could do that. That was cool. Yo. Oh, okay. It's fun while it lasted. That part there reminds me of a track in Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing. They had a few tracks based on Monkey Ball, and there was this one like pirate-themed track from Monkey Ball, where at one point you're literally ascending up, kind of like a stairway. It's hard to explain it, but it's like you're constantly having to make these sharp turns and just ascend up this spiral-shaped structure. So it's like you go up one level, make a sharp turn, go up another level, make a sharp turn. And by sharp turn, I mean almost a full 180 degrees. It's pretty tricky. Definitely the hardest track in that game. Like, just picture yourself constantly having to make a near 180 degree turn for a good few seconds. That's a good racing game, too. I would say All-Stars Racing Transformed is better, but the prequel is still pretty good. And actually, All-Stars Racing Transformed, again, talking about the Sonic and Sega racing game, I would put that in like my top 10 games. I really enjoyed that one. Maybe not top 5, because I know we were talking about my top 5 games earlier, but I would put it in the top 10. Ooh. All right. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do these last two, and then hop back over to City Trial. Now this track here, I feel like is one of the hardest ones out of all the ones I've tried. Just because it's so narrow, but also so vertical. So it's like you're either crashing into walls or crashing into stuff above you. Case in point. Definitely don't use the swerve star here. I think that vehicle is better for City Trial, personally, just based on the little bit I tried. I feel like we got to be getting close to 100 laps. That's what we need to get the secret course. We got to be close. Because think about it. Each track has at least 2 laps. There's 9 tracks, so that's 18 right there. So I feel like we would have to do each track like 10 times to get to 100, more or less. So we got to be close. Ooh, shortcut. Yes, I will take that. I like how the Waddle Dees are in mine carts. Like, look at us, we can race too. We don't have air rides, but we can still compete. Oh, really? I just saw your message there, Danny, bro. Did I get another one of those mark off an achievement things? I know I already had one. I think I'll save those all for the end of the stream and then just go crazy, depending on how many we get. Alright, final stretch. Let's do this. Let's see. Can we get under? Yep. Nice. I was hoping to get under 320. We did it. Perfect. 1 track left. This one's cool. I like this track. The music almost reminds me of One Piece for some reason. Like I could hear this being in the One Piece soundtrack. See me rolling, hey hating. I like that even in wheelie form, you can still grind on the rails. Yeah, I like how this course has an above ground section and an underwater section. Neat little detail. Even though the underground or underwater section almost looks like you're above a cityscape. Like you just discovered the lost city of Atlantis or something. That too. Man, that sucks when you find the microphone enemy, but you already have an ability. Because then you can't get it. But it's good to get that one because he takes out everything around you. Yeah, this right here. Like, why are there all these lights and those almost look like blimps? Looks like a cityscape. Ooh, let's see if we can get that bike. Ah, passed it. Oh, wait. Maybe I can still get him, though. Where'd you go? There you are. Nope. I need a boost pad now to catch up to him. Ooh, there we go. Got it. Yes. Yeah, this straight up reminds me of the bullet bill in Mario Kart. Just instead of turning into a bullet, you turn into a wheel. Whoa. Bye. Oh, wait, one more lap. Yeah, normally in air ride mode, this is just 2 laps, but this mode's always 3. Come on, got it. Oh, wow. I thought for sure I was going to hit one of those things. Rolling around at the speed of sound. Got places to go, gotta follow my rainbow. One of the best Sonic songs ever, by the way. Yo, who dropped all these Gordos all over the place? This King DDD's doing? Woohoo, big bomb. Oh, it got me too. Dang, I think that's the longest track in this game. Unless the secret one's longer. Alright, let's see how we're doing with the challenges. Oh yeah, you're right. I just saw Danny Bro was saying earlier that we got another one of these purple checkboxes that we can use to automatically unlock something. It's funny because Sakurai later implemented this checklist system into Smash Brothers. Like, this is the first game that had it as far as what he made, and honestly, I think he said it was one of the first games that had an achievement system, period. Because again, this was even before the PS3 and the 360 came out. But, whatchamacallit? Yeah, he later added this to Smash Brothers Brawl and Smash Brothers 4. It even had the whole, like, cheat and unlock something right away. Oh, hold on, wait a minute. Glide for more than 30 minutes, that's the one for Meta Knight. Oh, snap. Yes. We got him. Oh, snap. We got Meta Knight early. Oh, I gotta try him now. I wish there was like some sort of fanfare or something when you got him. Like, new character unlocked. Like Sakurai does in Smash Bros. But that's cool that we got him. Let me see. The other one for DDD was, I think, defeating 1,000 enemies. Let's see. Frozen Hillside, Town Attack. Stop Park. I don't think we see his yet. I know I could probably just Google this and see what spot his is in, but I like the aspect of discovery. How we're slowly unraveling the checkboard. Yeah, I don't see the one for DDD yet. That's fine. But, I mean, I was going to switch modes, but now we kind of have to try out Meta Knight. It's only fair. Fear the sword, it says. Oh. No vehicle, he just flies. That's different. Okay, so it is kind of like having the wing ability and the sword at the same time. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, he just has the sword equipped at all times. Interesting. Yo, I just realized something. Not that this is a big deal in the grand scheme of things, but does Kirby talk in this game? I feel like he's been quiet the whole time. I didn't hear any pollos or anything like that. I wonder if that's reflective of the game's limited development time. Like they didn't even have time to add voices to the characters. Meta Knight's cool though, I like him. You're almost invincible because no enemies can hurt you. You just slash through them all. And you can fly on top of that, which I'm partial to the gliding type vehicles, so yeah, I like this. Very interesting that he doesn't have a vehicle, but that's just because he's very skilled on his own. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Again, wish there were more characters, but the fact that they even implemented at least one other character besides Kirby is cool. Let's do one more race with him, and then we'll go to... I keep promising you all City Trial, I apologize. One more race with Meta Knight, then we'll do it. Oh, dueling Meta Knights. Imposter. Now the question is Meta Knight considered handicapped because he can't suck up enemies? Or is he better because he has an ability equipped at all times? I feel like for the most part he's better. But yeah, at the same time, then you can't get some of the abilities that transform you. Like the wheelie bike or the microphone. So it's like good and bad simultaneously. We're killing it in this race, so if we're handicapped, it's not by much. Yo, who threw that? Alright, I think we got it, guys. Yep. Perfect. Yeah, I'm digging Meta Knight. I like the way he plays. Okay, now we go back to City Trial. Which, as a reminder, you have to unlock Meta Knight separately in this mode. Along with King DDD. Hey, the sky changed colors. Why is that? Something gonna happen? I don't want that vehicle. That could be useful. Like, get off. Oh boy, I was just trying to get off the vehicle. Kirby, get off this machine. There you go. I want to see what this one's all about. Ooh. All right, Danny bro, what's this one called? I haven't seen this vehicle yet. It looks neat. Seems to be pretty fast too. Ooh, haven't seen. Have I? Oh no, I have seen this area. Ooh, red box. Give me 2 red boxes. Ooh, that's another legendary air ride part. Yeah, again, if you collect all 3, your competition is toast. Yeah, this one seems to be pretty fast and a little stiff. Like, not so much that you can't control it, but just a little stiffer than most vehicles. But yeah, it makes up for it with the speed. Ooh, wait. Ah, darn, you can't jump off. I saw a red box. The red boxes have the best items, including the legendary air ride part, so anytime I see one, I'm like, make a beeline for it. Crazy how big the blast radius is for those bombs. Ooh, there's one. Okay, get off, Kirby. Come on. Is that? No way. Oh my god, if we get all 3, I'm a flip. I'm a flip, and this is going to get a clip if we get all 3. Oh, there's one under there. How do I get there? I don't know if that's actually a part, but it's a red box, which means it could have one. Where'd it go? I just saw it. I'm not crazy. Dude, Kirby. I think it disappeared. Okay, that's all right. We'll find another one. Man, that would be so sick if I get all 3. Because I've only heard, you could say, I've heard legends of what these legendary air ride machines do, but haven't actually seen it in action. Ooh, there's one. Come on. Oh, of course they're getting rubbery now. Wait, what? Okay, so I got one, but it was for the other legendary machine. Because there's 2. There's Hydra and there's Dragoon. So I got 1 part for Dragoon, 2 parts for Hydra. Oh snap. Oh my god. Oh, what does this do? Okay, how do I move with this thing? I want to obliterate some people. I'm a little lost. Do I get to keep it in the next round? Oh, I do. Okay, okay, okay. I was like, no way I get it, and then don't figure out how it works. I just really hope it helps me in whatever's coming next. Defeat your rivals and... Have we done this one yet? No, this is new. We never done this. How does this machine work? Oh, okay, well, we're moving now. Oh my god, we're really moving now. Dude, what the heck? Oh, wait a minute, wait a minute. Oh, okay, that's interesting. This one uses a different button. You use B to move with this one. That's interesting. I was wondering, I'm like, why isn't it moving? It's the only vehicle that uses a different button. At least so far. Dude, this thing is so fast. I'm just suicide bombing tonight. So, okay, do you charge and then release? Is that how it works? No! Oh, hey, I won! Getting that machine was worth it. Sweet. That was interesting. Yeah, they don't really give you a tutorial for each machine, so... It seems like you charge that one, and then you release, and it goes crazy fast. That seems to be what the gimmick was there. Alright, let's see what else we can unlock. Maybe we'll get the Dragoon this time. Which I'm assuming, even though they're both legendary machines, I'm assuming the Dragoon works very differently. Oh, what's going on? What's going on? The box is... Aw. That's not exciting. There's a boss that appears in this mode. I'm wondering what you gotta do to trigger that encounter. Because I haven't seen it yet. I know it exists, but I haven't seen it. I can imagine some players would just do this the whole time, just avoid everybody else. They just keep riding around on those rails. Oh, wait, 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 no, no, no. Oh, crap. Aw, man. The Hydra part was there. I just missed it. Well, somebody else got that now. Here we go. Okay, I see one. Ooh, Jetstar. Come on. For those maybe who tuned in later, this is Danny Bro's favorite vehicle in the game. Okay, there's one. I'll hold on to the bomb this time because I seem to waste them as soon as I get them. Wait. Aw, darn it. Oh, there's a part right there. Oh, wait, no. That's the one I just dropped. Kirby, get on the machine. Okay, we got it back. Dang, I think I lost everything. Okay. A lot of Gordos this round. Ooh. Okay, perfect. Just need one more part. Could that be it? Nope. Was worth a shot. Maybe down here. Oh, there's the wing star. Darn, unless another red box appears, I don't think we're getting the Hydra this time. Those bombs almost remind me of the smart bombs from Star Fox, but particularly when you use them in Smash Bros. It's like this long, giant blast that takes forever to disappear. Okay, yeah, this is definitely the Gordo round. Seems to be all I get from the boxes is the Gordo item. How did we do? Let's see. Ooh, could have been better. Well, at least we got the Jet Star, though. That might help us. Target fight. Yeah, okay. I think we got a better vehicle this time. Yo, look at those guys go. They must have got a lot of speed power-ups. Okay, 50's not bad. Yeah, I wasn't going for the 100. I'm like, I'm gonna hit the wall if I go after that. Let's see, 100's at the top. Let's see, we're just gonna get 50 again. That's safe. Be surprised if anyone got 100. Nope. We did. They didn't. Surprised I'm not unlocking anything yet. Like, it feels like we're overdue to check off a box in this mode. I think we'll keep going until we unlock at least one thing in City Trial, then we'll hop back over to Air Ride. Well, I will say, I was worried coming into this game that because I don't have the nostalgia for it, that I maybe wouldn't jive with it or just wouldn't get it as much if I would have if I played it when it first came out. But I think overall I've got it figured out. It's a fun game. I could see this mode in particular being a lot of fun with friends. Just having all of your friends over and you're all chasing each other around this map, trying to get each other's power-ups. I could see the appeal. And yeah, from what I've heard, this was the most popular mode by far. This is crazy right here. I see a steel course. You ready to go? But what? Can't. So are we gonna do a race? Like a traditional race at the end of this? Pat, got one of them. Oh, looks like somebody lost their power-ups here. Here we go. Alright, we're getting some more stuff this time around. Anything down here? Oh, yes. I think this mode rewards you if you go off the beaten path. Like if you explore these little nooks and crannies, these little side areas, you get better stuff. Oops. I actually didn't mean to throw that one. Alas, I can't take it back. Whoa. Yeah, that blast lasts forever. Oh my goodness. You would think it would just go boom. Nope. It's like boom. Like how long that felt for me to say that, that's how long it feels for that bomb to finish exploding. I see a vehicle. Okay, where'd it go? Oh, 2 vehicles. Let's see, what do we got? I'll check out this one first. Oh, I got this one before. Okay. And what's this one? Okay, yeah. I've gotten both of these already. Actually, you know what? I think I like that one better. A little more straightforward. Not as difficult to figure out. Whoa, yeah. Yeah, this one has really good offense. How did we do? Yo, how do we get -1 turn? That's crazy. So we just can't turn. But otherwise, it looks like we got a little bit of everything, which is nice. We're well balanced. Oh, okay, we're doing a traditional race now. I had a feeling they said a steel track or something to that effect. I'm like, are we going to race on that one metallic level? Looks like I was right. Dude, I'm so glad I don't have to work tomorrow. I was just thinking about it. Like normally, once I finish these streams, it's right to bed, get ready for work the next day. But not tonight. We can air ride to our heart's content. Oh, it's just a 1-lap race. Oh, glad we beat it. Sweet. Player 4 didn't even rank. That's sad. Playing over 10 stadium modes. Good deal. Alright. I want to go back to air ride now because I feel like we're very close to unlocking the secret course. But what I'm going to do is try free one now. Wow. I can't talk tonight. Free run. Because we haven't set any records here yet. And I'll go right to left this time. Just to keep it fresh. Oh, okay. I was like, what's the difference between free run and the other mode we were trying? So the other mode still has all the enemies. This mode, everything's completely empty. It's just you and the track. Oops, forgot to activate that speed panel. Huh. Seems like the speed panels don't even work. There's no boosting. Oh no, they work. That was weird. Seemed like they weren't doing anything. Ooh, is that the CPU? Can't let them beat us. No, sir. We got a record to crush. Yo, you know how some people get motion sickness from games? I feel like this game would really do someone in. Like if they had that problem. Because it's so fast and there's so much going on. I feel like this would be like the video game equivalent of watching Cloverfield. Okay, seems like we're beating the CPU. At least we were in the first 2 laps, I think. I keep messing that turn up. I will say though, I think this probably is my least favorite of the racing modes because the races just feel more exciting when you got the enemies on the track. More stuff happening, you know? It's honestly not that exciting when you take the enemies away. Wait, you just keep going? Yeah, I don't want to... Hold on. Oh my goodness, that was the same sound effect from Smash Bros. That's funny. Okay. So you just keep going until you feel like you're done. Interesting. Oh. Well, we got a record. Okay, if that's the case... Yeah, that's a good point, King. Very true. Because there's no enemies getting in your way. Very true indeed. But yeah, so you just keep going until you feel like, all right, I've had enough, next. So if that's the case, I think I'll just keep going on each track until I get a good time, like something I'm satisfied with, and then move on. That is funny, though. I've caught a few different things that Sakurai reused from Smash Bros. Melee, because that little sound effect on the pause screen, that was the same one when you pause Smash Bros. And then at one point I heard the Green Greens remix from Melee, the one that plays when you're fighting on that stage. So, and plus the menus kind of look like Melee, so it's just interesting to see how much DNA this game shares with that game. Maybe 2 laps, just to see if we can do better on the second one. Well, actually, you know what? We're under 1:10. Let me see something. Oh yeah, that was enough. Good deal. Seems like 1:10 is what they want you to aim for. Oh, okay, I just saw something. You don't have to fully charge that drift. You can do these little drifts to navigate the turns that aren't as sharp. That's good to know. Like, I don't know if you guys can see what I was doing, but it's like I make these little slight adjustments instead of holding the charge all the way. Now these, yeah, these you gotta do. Anything where there's a sign like that. But like these turns, yeah, you could kind of get away with just tapping the drift button. I just realized those things were slowing me down. Not good. Okay, 105. Let's see if that was enough to unlock something. Nope. Maybe they want you to go for a shorter time on that track. But yeah, that's how I'm doing this. If I make it under 1:10, we move on to the next one. I saw some question mark thing up above. I wonder what that was. I don't know if you guys saw that too. It looked like a blinking question mark. It was up on a ledge high up towards the top. Whoa, I just noticed that something's inside those eggs. Saw like this eyeball staring at me. Normally I'm going so fast I don't notice that stuff. Like, what the heck is in there? Okay, alright, we're within 110. Let's see how we did. Hey! We're rocking and rolling. Now this one, they probably want you to get like 1:05 or something, because this is the shortest track. Let's see how we do. Yeah, oh my goodness. Yeah, not even 30 seconds for that one. Yeah. They probably wanted you to do something crazy like 20 seconds for that track because it's so short. Alright, 3 tracks to go. We gotta be close though, I can feel it. Close to getting the secret course. And the nice thing about getting all these other achievements is we'll be able to figure out which square has the DDD unlock. Maybe I can get them before the stream's over. Part's a little tricky. Skirt. Oh. Normally this cage or something goes up there that blocks your way. Surprised it didn't happen this time. Alright, let's see. Did we get anything? We did. Oh, shoot. Oh, we got it. Oh, we gotta check this out now. Nebula Belt. See, now it feels like we earned it. That's why unlocking stuff is so fun. I wish more games would let you unlock stuff the traditional way, not by buying for it on a digital storefront. Oh, this is what I saw earlier. What are these question marks for? Somehow I never noticed them until now. Thank you, King. Yo, this track is crazy. It's kind of like a Rainbow Road, but also kind of looks like you're in some sort of datascape. Very trippy. Yeah, still not quite sure what the question marks are for. Oh my goodness, if it looks this good on this system, imagine how good the Kirby Air Riders version of this track looks. Also interesting, there's no enemies on this track. Just a few ramps, nothing else. Okay, do I hit B? I'm gonna have to Google what those question marks are for. Because nothing happens when I hit the magic A button that usually does everything. I slash you. Yeah, it's like, how are you even supposed to catch up when there's no item, no boost pads? Just these question marks. Very interesting idea for a track. Huh. Well, it certainly looks cool. But yeah, definitely there's something about this track that I haven't figured out yet. Some mechanic. Could be the vehicle I'm using. Let me just try something here. What if I use like the wheelie bike instead? Because I think I heard something about there being certain platforms that only work with certain vehicles. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Okay, okay. So maybe it's just because we were using Meta Knight. Seems to give you a random power-up. Oh, that's kind of neat. It's almost like the question mark blocks from Mario Kart. Okay, now this track got a lot more interesting. So yeah, maybe don't use Meta Knight or DDD on this track, because there's no enemies for you to hit, so you're kind of stuck just racing normally. Even so, it's kind of hard to catch up in this track. Like, your opponent is so far away, you can't even get him with the power-ups. Unless they give you the microphone or the wheelie in here. Oh, well, they caught up. Maybe the lead CPU is just broken. Oh, okay, well, there's the answer to our question. So you do get all the power-ups in this course. Interesting. So it's like, hey, what if we got rid of the enemies and just put question mark blocks, essentially, that give you the same power-ups? What would that be like? And then you have this track. Huh. All right, let me go back to the challenge board here. Wait, where'd it go? Records, checklist. Because we still have a purple square. I would be down to use that to unlock King DDD if I knew which square was his. Finish in first place. I guess I could Google it. Let's see. Just do a quick sweep through just in case. 4,000 feet. I think his was defeat 1,000 enemies. Yeah, I'm not seeing it. Let me do a quick search here. Because I would love to unlock him and try him out before the end of stream. Because then we've achieved all the goals. We wanted to get DDD, Meta Knight, and the secret course. So let's see. Of course, now when you Google anything for Kirby Air Ride, it just brings up stuff about the sequel. Yeah, not finding it. Let's see, checklist. I don't think anybody's bothered to type out which boxes have which unlockables. Yep. Or is this it? Hold on. Oh, don't say no too soon. I just found somebody made what looks like a Google Doc. Air ride. Oh yeah, here we go. Let's see. Ah, it doesn't tell you which space each one's in though. It's just like a checklist that you can check off yourself. That's dumb. There's already a check. Not dumb. Sorry. No disrespect to whoever made that, but it doesn't tell you where the unlockables are. It just has a checklist like what's already in this game, so you can track your progress. Ah well. Pardon that interruption there, everyone. So what I'm thinking I'm gonna do, they said that there is an event that you can sometimes get at the end of City Trial, where you fight King DDD. I'm gonna see if we can get him here. As long as we get him in one mode, I'll be happy, because I just want to try him out. Let's see. So maybe we can get him to show up here. I'd say we're doing pretty good. We got Meta Knight, we got the secret course. And this is all on the first time I've ever played this game. Oh my goodness. I was waiting for it to subside, and they stole my power up. Yeah, we're getting close to the end of stream anyway, so figure do a few more runs of this, see if we can get any other cool unlockables or hidden secrets. And yeah, we'll wrap it up there. And I'll have to look up later which checkbox has King DDD so I can get him. Thing is, from what I've heard, he just uses the wheelie bike anyway. So I don't think, at least control-wise, he's too different from what we already have. He just fights with a hammer, which I think is something unique. Because the only melee weapon you usually get is a sword, so... Don't know if the hammer works the same as the sword, works a little differently. That's what I was mostly curious about. Oh. Dang. We haven't gotten one of these events in the entire stream. Where is it? Where is it? I just lost it. Where'd it go? I'm assuming it was over here, but I totally lost it. That was weird. It said event, and then the event just disappeared. Well, I guess I can look at where the CPUs are headed. They're probably looking for that same event. like one's under me. Let's see, where are you all converging? Ooh, nope, don't want that. I know what that does now. Don't feel like being put to sleep. I thought there was a way you could like ram into a vehicle and automatically switch vehicles, but maybe that's only in the sequel. Ha! I snipe you! Oh, nope, don't want that. Nice. Aw, dang, and there was a new vehicle right there. That was like the quickest 5 minutes ever. Single race. We might do well. We've done this track enough times, right? We should know it by now. If we had our wing star, I'd do much better. So I could just glide over everybody. But city trail doesn't work that way. Gotta find the vehicle first. Yeah, I wonder how many times you have to do the city trial mode before the DDD event appears. Because it's totally random. There's no way to influence your chances of getting one or the other. So how does that work? Hey, not last. I'll take it. Anything but last. Yeah, I'll have a few more goes at this. And I might, just because we haven't played it at all, I might actually end the stream with a little top ride. Just to give a little time to that mode. Even though that one feels more like a side thing, almost like a glorified minigame. Sakurai considers it to be one of the big 3 modes in this game, so I feel like it's only fair that we try it out a little bit before the stream ends. Ooh, this one looks cool. I wonder if this one has good gliding like the Wing Star. Whoa, oh, yeah, it definitely does. Whoa. That might be better than the Wing Star. Wait a minute. Okay, we're not missing this event. No, sir. What does this do? Do I have to stay within the lights? What's going on here? There's just explosions happening in the background. Like, I don't care. I'm chasing these lights. Hold on. Something tells me I gotta go higher. Oops. Oh, well, whatever that was, it's over. Yeah, there's so many little things happening in this game that they don't explain to you. You just gotta figure out what's happening on your own. I wonder if there's a video on YouTube that compiles all the different events that can happen in this mode. Because I definitely don't feel like I've seen them all. Which I'll give the game that. There's a lot of replayability just in the fact that City Trial has all these little secrets that you can discover. And just like Smash Bros, they have PNGs of food. How dare you take my power up, Blue Kirby. Here, you can take this too. Oops. Oh, and of course, the only one left is the heavy, what is it called? The Blitz Star? I forgot what this one was called. The big heavy one. Oh, this is hilarious. The one that basically works like a lawnmower. Yeah, unless the next event is more combat-based, I don't see us winning this one. I don't think we got very many power-ups this time around. Oh, wow. Wow, yeah, we... Oof. Dude got 9 boost? What the heck? Oh, okay, well, we got a combat-based one, so maybe we got a chance. We got owned. R.I.P. Kirby. You were gone too soon. This is like night and day compared to when we got the Hydra. Oh, hold on. Stuff's happening. Maybe it's not too late. Respawn, respawn. I feel like this one mechanically works kind of similar to the Hydra. It's like you charge it up and then you release with B. It's interesting to say the least. Ah! Ooh, that was close. Oh no, I think it still got me. Yeah, they got me wedged in. Dang. Oh no, oh no, oh no! I didn't mean to kamikaze! Yeah, I think this works pretty similar to the Hydra. Just the Hydra is ridiculously fast compared to this one. Which makes me wonder how the Dragoon works, because we never got it. Two. Wow. Even with that, we still got second place. I will take it. Alright, guys. Thinking this will be our last run with City Trial. Let's hope it's a good one. And then after that, we will just do a little top ride for good measure. Just to give that mode some time on this stream. Thank you, King. Appreciate your confidence in me. I shan't let you down. Let's get rid of this. Oh, hello. Oh, the thing with the lighthouse again. What is this for? Oh, do the lights heal you? That's what it is. Okay. I think we were fully healed last time. That's why nothing was happening. So it's like a healing event. Okay. At least we know what that was all about. Oh, wait, missed one. Oh, another wheelie. Wait, can you do wheelie and this? Oh no, it just switches to it. That would have been crazy. You could combine the wheelie with the cannon. Be like a cannon on wheels. So if I had to step away from the stream at any point tonight, I was actually going to put on the video where Sakurai talks about how he designed this game. But I never had to step away, so highly encourage you guys to check that out if you ever get a chance. It gives some really cool insights into what went into this game. And also just kind of explains certain things about it, because you're like, oh yeah, this game got scrapped and then they whipped it together again in 3.5 months. So, makes me appreciate it a bit more. And of course, there's the fact that the sequel came out less than a week ago, after all these years. But yeah, it's interesting. Sakurai created Kirby, but if you count the newest one that just came out, he's only ever made 5 Kirby games. All the other ones have been made by other people who kind of succeeded him in his role. It's like he did the first 3 mainline Kirbys, he did this game, and then he really didn't touch the Kirby series until Air Riders that just launched less than a week ago. So it's just interesting to see how, I mean, really, his career just shifted from Kirby to Smash Bros. With a few occasional games in between that don't fall into that category. Ooh, what is this? Air Raid Machine Formation. Is that like the legendary Air Ride machines? I gotta see what this is all about. Whoa, I just saw something floating in the air. What is that? You guys see that? They're slowly getting away from us, too. How do you get those? It looked like several machines just flying through the air. Let's see if I can get higher up. There's one. No! Ah! -1 offense. We basically got like a squeaky toy hammer for our offense. Okay, well, we didn't need offense. That's good. I didn't see how we did for gliding, though. Funny, I think this was the very first event we did, so we've come full circle. Okay, I think I got second place. Third place? Let's see what the combined total is. Okay, third place. It's not last. Yeah, all according to plan. Or as that one meme said, all according to Keikaku. Translation note, Keikaku means plan in Japanese. Alright, so yeah. To cap off this Kirby Air Ride stream, why don't we go ahead and play a little bit of Top Ride. How do you change the vehicle again? Oh, I see it. There's only 2 vehicles in this mode. Which there is stuff you can unlock here too. It just, I don't think it's as much as the other 2 modes. Like there's no courses or characters. I'm not sure if there's other vehicles you can get. I guess we'll find out. Ooh, I got invincibility, nice. I think I did. No, wait, go back, go back. Again, I just find it interesting that when thinking about game modes, Sakurai's like, we should have a mode where you race from an aerial perspective. Like, I'm curious what made him, he didn't say in the video, but what made him think about this as a potential game mode. Oh, I just realized I had all these power-ups that I haven't been using. Oh boy, oh boy. Oh, I did it! Nice. Alrighty. Sorry, I lost my stream dashboard for a second there. Hey, I will take that. Yeah, we'll just go in reverse order this time. Let's see, I feel like we should be able to at least get a couple achievements completed if we do 1 race on each track. I will say, I like this vehicle better than the other one because there's only 2 vehicles, just as a reminder. The one I'm using lets you steer left and right. The other one steers in all 4 directions, which can get kind of confusing. Because you could accidentally go up or down when you meant to go left or right, just to give you an example. This feels a bit tighter and more controlled. So, and also, if you've seen my YouTube video for last week's stream, the thumbnail is Kirby riding this vehicle specifically. So, gotta represent. It's gonna be the same thumbnail for this video too. Yeah, you get them home rocket. Make them pay for what they have done. Oh, too late. Got first place on the last race. Last place on this one. look at our Kirby in the background just flying off his vehicle. That's funny. But yeah, I'm sure at the very least you could unlock like other colors for Kirby in this mode like you can in the other modes. What's this sprinkler do? Oh, does this freeze people? I think that's what it was for. It freezes your opponents. Got flattened like a pancake. Ooh, okay. I think I saw some Ninja Star action for a second there. Yeah, one thing about this mode, the power-ups are completely different than in the other modes. They're like legitimate items. Ooh, no. Should go without saying, but racing from above, very different than racing from behind. Ooh, shortcut. And the shortcut trade. How did I do that? So yeah, if what I read online is correct, this is the one thing that doesn't return in the sequel. Not the mode itself, but the tracks. Like, I think the top right tracks are completely different, or if not, at least mostly different in Air Riders. That's the only thing this game has that the sequel does not. Otherwise, you're better off just playing the sequel. But if you want to see where the game got its start, like I do, or just to see what made this game so beloved to so many people, then yeah, by all means, play the original. The choice is yours and yours alone. Uh-oh. Oh, Lord, he coming. Oh, no. Okay, that might help somewhat. Emphasis on somewhat. Can I squash them before they reach them? Nope. It's so quick, it's like you don't even have time to try to make a prediction. Alright, let's see. 2 more races left. Can we unlock something? We'll find out. Haha! That's what you get for making me crash into those walls before. I do like that this mode has unique power-ups. I think that, more than anything, makes it stand apart from the other modes. Dang, I think... No, no! Ah, man! I was about to say, I think I lapped that guy. Okay, I still got a chance. Still got a chance. Oh crap, final lap. Ooh! Yes! Nice. Something happened at the end there. I will gladly take it. Okay. Clutch speed, yeah, that was it. I was like, I got a little burst of speed there at the end. Okay, yep, the sprinkler definitely freezes you. It's probably not actually a sprinkler, but that's what it looks like to me. This track almost looks like a figure eight of sorts. It's like Baby Park and Mario Kart, but with a few more curves. But yeah, I could see something like this being a mini game. Excuse me, wow, I can't talk tonight. A mini game in Mario Party. Something about it just has that party game feel. I love when he's like, I'm coming! Boom! No. Denied. Alright. That was a little taste of Top Ride just to give that mode some time. And that, friends, I think is it for tonight. Real quick, let me just check the checklist one more time. Make sure I didn't miss the one that unlocks King Dedede. But yeah, otherwise, I think I have done all there is to do besides checking off all these boxes in Kirby Air Ride. So King, what are your final thoughts, having gotten a pretty... Oh, you're already ahead of me. Do you have Advanced Conquerors Hockey? Kirby time was fun. I'm glad to hear it, my friend. Glad you enjoyed it. I mean, again, if I get a Switch 2, I definitely will buy the sequel and stream it. But, yeah, it was still cool just to be able to see where it got its start, you know. The origin of Sakurai's idea before he fleshed it out on the Switch 2. Definitely had some good ideas, and you can see that some of these ideas even carried over into some of Sakurai's other games like Smash Bros. Was it perfect? Sorry, I have to say heck no. But creative, definitely. Fast, also definitely. Definitely a chaotic game among all the other racing games that it competed with. Yeah, I don't see anything that says get 1,000, so. Maybe another day I'll look up and see which of these squares unlocks King Dedede. The load times were the coolest feature. Instantly get into a race. Like so fast you can't even say one Mississippi. Yeah, I was pretty impressed by that too. Like you can do quite a bit in a little bit of time just because there's practically no load time. So, all right, friends, that is it for tonight. Let me, before we sign off, see if there's anyone we could raid. Let's see. I'll go with who I'm following first. Oh, okay. So, a while ago, I think I was playing Star Fox Adventures. There was this guy who followed us named El Papa Paola. I think that's how you say his name. And it looks like he's streaming Inside right now, which is a critically acclaimed indie puzzle platformer. So, hey, maybe we can show him some love. I can give another thank you for following and see what that game's all about, because I haven't played it yet. So let's go ahead and raid his channel. And you all have a great evening. I'll see you this time next week for Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. Thanks to King for all your help during each of these streams. You're always just a lifesaver on this channel, and I appreciate you a ton. Thank you too for Danny Bro for following and sharing some insight into this game, because again, I'm a total noob, never played it before. So thank you for explaining what all the different air riots and all the different features were. And yeah, have a great night, everyone.